Exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, is capable of causing a variety of digestive problems and can be easily treated. However, very often, actually usually, it's a symptom rather than a cause. Meaning if you treat the symptom and you neglect the cause, then the treatment probably won't work very well or for very long. So I'll explain exactly what I mean by all of that and what exocrine pancreatic insufficiency is, how it's treated, and even how you can treat it without a prescription, and what you should know that your doctor probably didn't tell you about it. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Wangen, the founder and medical director of the IBS Treatment Center. We routinely work with patients with enzyme problems, and we are experts in the use of enzymes. So what is EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency? Well, enzymes are chemicals that your body produces that help you break down foods so that you can digest and absorb the nutrients that are stored in those foods. Many enzymes are produced by your pancreas, although I like to emphasize, I think it's important to point out that enzymes also come from other places, such as even within the foods that you eat, they come from the cells that line your intestinal tract, and they come from the bacteria that are contained in your microbiome. Now, EPI means that your pancreas is not producing enough enzymes. So what causes EPI? True pancreatic insufficiency is quite rare, like really rare, and primarily found in people with cystic fibrosis, pancreatitis, or pancreatic cancer. Now, in each of these conditions, there is a much higher likelihood that your pancreas is not providing you with enough enzymes to properly break down your food. Now, diabetes, inflammatory bowel disease, and other digestive disorders such as IBS, or irritable bowel syndrome, can all contribute to poor enzyme production. Now, what are the symptoms of EPI? Enzymes have a variety of uses and benefits that can help with many different types of digestive problems. People with EPI often experience abdominal pain, gas, bloating, diarrhea, or constipation, and often have trouble digesting fats. Of course, lots of other things, other conditions can also cause these same exact symptoms. However, even when something other than EPI is causing your symptoms, taking enzymes may help you feel better because it will help you break down your foods better, which then may relieve some of the stress and pressure that an already inflamed or irritated digestive tract from one of these other conditions is causing. How do you treat EPI? Well, EPI is fortunately relatively easy to treat. You merely need to take enzyme capsules with your meals. There is a prescription enzyme called Creon, but anyone can access the same exact enzymes and even ones that are stronger and more potent on their very own without needing a prescription. So you can get these over the counter or online. There's nothing at all special about Creon, the prescription product. However, keep in mind there are many, many different kinds of enzyme products on the market, and they are not all the same. And some may be much more effective for you than others, and their effectiveness can differ from person to person. So you may have to experiment with various products in order to figure out which, if any, are helpful. And that's one of the things we help people do who are patients at the IBS Treatment Center. Now, I want you to be aware, though, of several big things about enzymes. Of the well over 10,000 patients that we've treated here, very, very, very few have had true EPI, or true exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. But many people have found that enzymes have been helpful. And so what I've seen with most of these patients is that the enzymes have been treating the symptom and not the cause. It wasn't that they were deficient in enzyme production or that they were having trouble breaking down their food, or they were having trouble, breaking down their food, but for another reason. And the extra enzymes, what they were doing was helping really take the pressure off the digestive system, and they were masking the other problems because they were helping. Now, in a lot of these cases, the people who took the enzymes only got a little better, and because they weren't really treating the true cause of their symptoms, and so their symptoms never really went away. Or the enzymes only worked temporarily or irregularly. Or they had another problem. They did have sometimes low enzyme production, but once the cause of that was addressed, like for example, I mentioned before, things like IBS and other digestive symptoms can cause low enzyme production. Once the cause of that was addressed and they got better, they were able to recover their own enzyme production. So if you need assistance in sorting out any of these issues, we can help. At the IBS Treatment Center, we test people for pancreatic insufficiency, and more importantly, we also test them for and look for and address all of the causes of the symptoms of abdominal pain and diarrhea and gas and constipation and bloating that aren't being evaluated by your gastroenterologist, because there is always a cause and a reason for these symptoms. They don't just happen accidentally, and our job is to help you find out why you're having them, right? So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more unique insight into your health. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.